he will get the chopping line.
Whilst Hotman was content with the little he was getting, we are back at whole DVLA with 300 Ghana cedis cash payment for 4 applicants. Mr. Nelson was cooperative as usual.
We can't do it now. We can do it when they come, we capture them. How long will they come and stay? I don't even know. If you do it, how much will they want to do? I might be saying, you take 300 Ghana. I think it will be more than 3 months. I mean, more than 3 months. No, it's not. The other biometric is just 2 months. If it had come earlier, I would have been able to maneuver and do it for them in December. But you are a bit late. And here it is, they are not here. I want them now, they are not here. So, whose image is a computer going to capture? They cannot capture this. So, if we have not, I can't have a look at them.
We returned days later to pick their temporary licenses, which he readily agreed to release to us.
So, I've done the iPhone, everything. So you take the demonstration and do it back. This way that you are doing the safe one.
As we speak, all 4 foreigners have valid learners' licenses, and Mr. Nelson is still waiting for them whenever they arrive in town to complete the process by signing and thumb printing. The processes of obtaining learners' licenses thrown to the dogs, the reason for which many foreigners hop into Ghana and start driving. With all the mess going on at Tamale, still undercover, we spoke to the DVLA boss and his deputy, however, about the licensing process.
Okay.
Only her.
Oh, Dubai.
Impossible. So happy.
We decided to go through the license acquisition process as prescribed by law, and that experience we found was the main reason why most applicants preferred to cut corners. It was cumbersome and, to say the least, frustrating. Here we are at DVLA Kumasi main office. We picked up a form and proceeded to make payment of 65 Ghana cedis at the bank. Even with the normal process, we needed help, as we were told by these Guru boys. So we were directed to see one Razak, whose palm we had to grease with a 20 Ghana cedis tip for starters.
What number, Mama?
123
He directed us to the eye test center, where we took and passed the test. Next was the dreaded written exams. Here, 50 Ghana cedis was all we needed to pass without hassle, paid to this officer as instructed by Razak. Razak is generous enough to provide us a list of how much more we have to pay to get our license.
Apart from this, I'm going to another.
The last point was the in-traffic test, and here Razak made an interesting revelation. We could only do so if we could get an automatic car. As at the time of rounding up our investigations, Razak has assured us that if we can pay to skip that stage 2, our licenses would be ready. It is this endemic and systematic bribery in the normal processes that leaves customers frustrated at the attitude of DVLA officials. We sampled 2 customer frustration encounters out of the scores that we gathered from the field.
I paid C for Accra before. The man charged me 2.5. One day is too much. I will sit and write. I write 3 times. Fill me all. The 4th one, me the one guy like you. The one you get to mark it. The one I get to mark it. Keep it in our head. Then we go sit again for 4th time before we see pass. Then that one have to go house and come for eye test because they know say I make what. So they check. Whether they check you during the morning, they say oh good guy. Then and this too, if I get time, I meet you. I will start the chop now. See I get. Then he expand. I pay no. If I take my pay or do this thing, when will I get anything again? But if I get a D now, I meet you. I can travel outside. Because our people, the company, they send us. So if you don't get heavy license, they don't like to send you far place.
Just replacement. License of over 10 years or more now. They asking me where did I get the license. I cannot clearly tell you that this is it. I believe that it is this. So check for me. That is why there are special codes for a form. You can just check and know that this is from here, this is from here, this is.
In inception of the learners and regular driver's licenses, the International Driving Permit (IDP) was another area where the team managed to explore with interesting results. This is how the international license drama unfolded. At Nkoko DVLA, this official called Mr. Alex explained what an IDP meant as per Regulation 143 of the Road Traffic Regulations LI 2180. Officer Alex went ahead to illegally process it for someone using the person's local license. He takes cash sum of 300 Ghana cedis and a photocopy of the absentee applicant's local license as was required. When the IDP was ready, Officer Alex directed us to pick the license from another officer. On Master Alex's instructions, he gave us a DVLA seal to put on the license after the applicant had signed. The applicant in question was diseased and could not be present anyway. When we got home, our friend helped us to sign and seal the license.